A stroke is caused by lack of blood flow, lack of oxygen and nutrients to the brain. Typically, it can be from a clot that's occluding the vessel, or it can be from a hemorrhage of the vessel itself. 1 in 4 people in the world will have a stroke. So chances are you're going to know someone that is going to have a stroke in your lifetime. I think if there's one take-home message, it's FAST. FAST stands for facial drooping. A is for arm weakness. S is for speech. And then T is for time. It's time to call 911. Just knowing those simple symptoms can save a person's life. We take a lot of pride in being part of the stroke team at Bryan. We've been the only catheter-based stroke treatment in Lincoln since 2001 when I got here. We take great satisfaction in being able to save brain when we can treat these patients in a timely manner.
I woke up and I was on the floor, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, why am I on the floor? And I was like, okay, so let's try and get back into bed. And I'm like, okay, I can't move my left side, my leg and my arm. What is going on? Is this a dream or a nightmare, or who am I gonna get to help me? Like, I think I'm having a stroke, but is this right? You know, this couldn't be me.
Remembering the arteriogram, when we got to Bailey, the first injection showed an occlusion of the distal internal carotid artery. We were able to do the thrombectomy. It took about 3 hours total, multiple passes. We threw the kitchen sink at it, trying to get as much clot out as we could. I think her case was one of the tougher ones in that the clot was, I think, more formed or more solid and you know, wasn't a soft, acute clot. Those can be difficult clots to remove.
I had my mom and my aunts, but then I would have colleagues from work. They all kind of came in to see me, so it was like, okay, cool, you know. It was just great to see everybody. We care about each other normally, but like when something happens, you're like, okay, good, you know, we are really a family. I was excited, but yet kind of nervous, because I was like, okay, what are people gonna think, you know? It was great because they had like a colleague with me to kind of, okay, hey, do you remember what you do here? Do you remember what to do here? Kind of like slowly integrate me back into my work. Everybody was like, wow, we're glad you're back. We got you, you'll get back to this. And that was a great feeling. I held on to that because I'm like, okay, I can do this.
It's a huge deal. I mean, to know that, you know, we can make a difference in people's lives by doing the procedures that we do. Stroke is personal for me. My wife had a stroke about 13 months ago, so we take a lot of pride in trying to get everyone the best outcome humanly possible.
Every day, I think, gets a little bit better. I definitely thank Bryan and Dr. Budler for doing his work, but also the therapists and the nurses for taking care of me and for helping me get back to where I was. I can't tell them enough. Thank you.